good dill pickles, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm Kia Sims, and today I'm doing something a little different. Okay, as y'all could tell from the title, today I am trying out Maxis Match CC. Okay, I literally have not used Maxis Match CC in my game, well, not primarily, since like I want to say 2017, maybe 2018. I don't know, those dates could be wrong, but a long time. Moral of the story is it's been a long time. And so yeah, lately I've just been seeing a lot of people on the timeline using Maxis Match. I don't know if it's just like YouTube's recommendation, but yeah, lately I've been seeing a lot of Maxis on the feed, and it's definitely improved since the last time I saw it. Okay, when I first started playing The Sims, I tried doing Maxis first because Alpha wasn't really like a thing yet, and so I tried doing Maxis first, and it was cool, but personally back in the day, all right, it was just a little bit too bland for me. But looking back at what it's turned into now, we've definitely improved. Okay, CC creators have upped their game, people have learned more about like making the textures and everything, and so I think I'm ready to give it a try. Okay, and so yeah, I basically want to CC shop a little bit. I don't think you'll be seeing any Maxis content from me on the channel. This is mostly for my personal like saves on my laptop, not on my gaming PC, but on my laptop. And so yeah, I've been saying for the longest time that I wanted to try and play with the Maxis save over in my free time on my laptop, and so I'm just CC shopping for that now, and I figured I would take y'all along for the ride with me. So without further ado, let's get into the CC shopping. Okay, so as y'all can see, I just went ahead and made this little Maxis CC folder template on my drive. I'm gonna go ahead and switch my drive to my laptop once I've gotten all the CC that I want. But I went ahead and just added 3 basic folders: Cass, Fernie, and Hairs. My goal is to not focus too much on furniture, simply because I feel like the whole point of me switching to Maxis Match CC is to like make use of more of the game's assets. Because I use Alpha CC, I tend to have to download a lot of Alpha furniture because it looks awkward having my Sims like look all realistic and then have them have like Maxis furniture in their homes usually. And so yeah, I'm hoping I don't end up downloading too much furniture. But as for Cass, I have a whole bunch of folders here. Again, I'm pretty sure we're not going to download like every single category. Like, I'm not going to be hyper focused on toddlers or anything. But I went ahead and just made this little folder to make the shopping journey a little bit easier for myself. But I am going to go ahead and start off with Hairs because that is just, I think that's like the staple of like whether you're Maxis or Alpha CC. So let's look at some of the hair creators. So the first creator, of course, that we're going to be looking through is Dogsill. I always see Dogsill's hairs on Tumblr. Okay, their hairs look so good. And honestly, I think Dogsill is like the main creator that made me want to try out Maxis Mix. Because look at this sim, y'all. Like, look at this sim and tell me you don't look good, Like, and then I think I can still see like the alpha attributes, like, hair. Maybe some skin details might be considered alpha. I'm not too sure. But definitely the eyebrows for sure. Like, I think I would still like to use like eyebrows like this, just with some more Maxis hairs, maybe more Maxis clothing and everything. So yeah, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm probably about to download all of their hairs right now. Okay, oh, I guess I already pressed download for that one. Oh my gosh, look at how cute this is. Wait, let me zoom out a little bit just because we real close. But this is literally so cute. They're definitely the inspo though. Let me go ahead and get all of this. Cute. Okay, also, sorry if y'all hear like furniture moving in the background. Somebody's cleaning in my house. But yeah, look at all these hair. I don't even need to look at the pictures anymore. I'm just pressing download, honestly. This I might not use just because I don't really see myself using it. Oh, but the pigtails are cute. The pigtails are coming with me, okay? What else do we have? That's cute. I can see that on like a mom. Oh my gosh, wait. It feels so weird to actually be like scrolling past all these hairs and be like clicking download. I'm not used to downloading Max's hairs at all, but this is exciting. Oh, this hair is cute. I've seen this hair before. This hair is so cute. I'm actually so excited to see this in my own personal game. Let me go ahead. Come on, flowers bun. Like, I'm just thinking of like how, like what townies would like fit which hairs and stuff. Come on, the Katniss braid. Okay. Look at the braided ponytail. Like back when I was interested in Maxis CC when the game first came out, or when I first got the game, the braids were not looking like this, okay? I don't even think I saw a braid when I the first time I tried to get Max's CC in my game. This is so cute. It's like a combination of the hairs and the Sims. Like, look at these braids, y'all. Okay. Okay, so as y'all can see, we are literally still here scrolling through. I'm literally about to like download every piece of CC they have ever released. I knew I would be like this too, because like, I don't know, I've never forced myself to stay strictly alpha. I do dabble in like Max's hair, specifically with like toddler, infant, children Sims, you know. For them, I don't really mind much. Also male Sims, I use the occasional Max's hair on my male Sims as it stands right now. But I've just been avoiding like coming to like pages like this where it would have like a surplus of hairs, because I knew I'd be tempted. And you know, I feel like these hairs stand out a little bit more in my saves on that I'm playing right now, just because, you know, the world is all alpha and everybody around them is already like alpha sized, so it would look awkward in my game as it stands, which is why I'm so happy that I'm going to be like kind of starting it on a clean slate. I'm of course going to show you guys, you know, all the hairs and everything in game before I moved into my laptop. But again, I'm just like glad I don't have to like pick one or the other. I'm glad I can see, you know, if it's something that interests me. Oh my gosh, the Arcane set. Wait, I love Arcane actually. The show. I didn't play the game. I didn't play League of Legends, but I love the show Arcane. These are so cute. Look at the piercings and everything. I'm also excited to be trying Maxis on my other computer, because it will give me a chance to like actually like use some of the clothing that I got with the game packs. Typically whenever I like buy new packs, I completely disregard any new like clothing or hairs that come with it, because I don't use alpha hair or alpha, you know, clothing. What is this? Oh, look at the overalls. Those are so cute. Okay, but yeah, typically I just like don't think about them too much, because I'm like, well, I'm not going to use them anyway. But now I'll finally be able to like mesh, you know, what the game has given us and what CC creators have given us, and I can just see how the two come together, and that's gonna be so exciting. But yeah, I'm probably going to, like I said, be here and downloading everything that they've ever released ever in life. And so I will cut back with y'all probably once I've moved on to the next hair creator, as y'all can see up top, or I don't know if y'all can see it, I may have cropped it out. But I have a couple of creators to get through, so yeah, I'll cut back. Okay, so I finally managed to pull myself out of Dogzill's page. I literally scrolled all the way to the bottom of their Patreon. But yes, the next creator for hairs that I wanted to look at is Sims Treble. Okay, they are another creator who I always see hairs on my Tumblr timeline. I've even retweeted some of their hairs. I think I have some of their hairs on my game as it stands right now. And so yeah, I'm excited to see their stuff. Let me go ahead and load everything real quick. Okay, Imperial. I love how they like how all of their curls come out, and I love the extra accessories they're giving us like seashells. I could definitely see like a mermaid sim. This, oh my god, like look at their curls, like oh my gosh, like look at these strands of curls and everything. Cadence hair with the butterfly. That's one thing I'm noticing about this creator. They make like really cute little like accessories also to go with their hairs. Like I feel like I don't even have to like look at what I'm downloading right now. I feel like I can literally just click everything because it's all so cute. Okay, this hair is still cute. Okay, I was like a little bit skeptical about like the bangs over here and everything, but, or not the bangs, I guess strands, but I'm still downloading everything. Okay, another creator whose Patreon list, I'm probably gonna go to the bottom. Like, look at this. They was not making Max's hairs like that when I was back when I tried to get into it. Okay, like oh my gosh, look at the braids with the edges. That literally looks so good. This looks so cute. Oh my gosh. And then I also feel like with all this like Maxis CC and everything, I'll finally be able to download like the Maxis save files and everything, okay, without having to do like extensive or having to make extensive changes to them and stuff. So this is so fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, this hair is cute. I believe this is one of the hairs that I had in my game already, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it again. But this is Rogaru set? Rogaru? Okay, the hairs are cute. Look at the little ghost earrings. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's so cute. That's so cute. Okay, period. Oh, I use a bunch of their male sim hairs. It's coming back to me now. I do use quite a bit of their male hairs because like I said, I feel like there's not that many like alpha male hairs that look too different, and so I do tend to lean on Maxis for that a little bit. But like I said, I'm literally just clicking stuff. Okay, I literally take one glance at these thumbnail pictures and I'm like, yep, it's cute. It's coming with me. It's getting downloaded. What is this? Is that wave gazer? Okay, the hairs are giving. Okay, the accessories are giving. Like they don't miss. Okay, let me get those sets. Okay, the Eddie hair. Right. This is giving me like Nancy land grab for some reason. It's got the Stevie hair. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Wait, Nima? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to go see my game. I'm so excited. Okay, this is cute. For some reason, this is giving like, I don't know, like a single mom or something. I don't know. This is also cute. Again, giving like Nancy land grab. I don't know why I'm associating like townies with these hairs as I'm watching them. But yeah, like I said, or like I did with Dog Stills stuff, I'm probably going to sit here and scroll for a little bit. And again, I will cut back with y'all once we are moved on to the next creator. Okay, so we all finished up with all of Sims Trouble's hairs. The next creator that I've been keeping my eye on that I want to check out is Gigi Sims. I think it's Gigi, not JJ. Gigi Sims. And so yeah, let's see. Yep, and that's the exact hair that made me put this creator on my list to check out. I'm almost envious of like people who use primarily Maxis CC, because I feel like if you're starting out using, oh, is this still in early access? Oh, they probably post like, yeah, okay, they post the pictures of their hairs and then they post like the available version. So okay. Ooh, and they gave us a link to the baby hairs. Anyway, sorry, I like lost my train of thought like midway. Oh wait, are their hairs not on their Patreon? I think their hairs are on their hairs are on CurseForge. Okay, let me switch over real quick. Yeah, but as I was saying I'm kind of envious of like how easy it is, or at least I think it's easy. I'm envious of how easy it is for like you to start CC or get into CC when you use Maxis CC. I feel like when you use Alpha CC, there's like a checklist of stuff. Oh, they don't have as many hairs as I thought they did. But I feel like when you get into Alpha CC, there's like a checklist of things that you're just trying to download, you know? You think makeup, you think nails, accessories, lashes, you know, all that stuff that makes your Sims really look like alpha, you know? And with Maxis CC, I feel like you get to skip so many steps because, you know, like one creator makes a bunch of hairs and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't even know if I'm making sense. But let me go ahead and finish up downloading all of these tabs I just opened that are definitely slowing my computer down. Okay, so I went ahead and finished up with Gigi the Simmers hairs again, basically downloaded everything. But the next creator that I saw that I wanted to take a look at is Senchi. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, let me go ahead and load all their stuff. But yeah, some of their stuff looks a little bit like it wouldn't be my style. Like I think like this picture in their banner, for example, what do they call that? I think they call that clayified. It's not really Max, it's not really alpha, it's kind of in a mix. I'm not really into clayified CC. I don't like how it looks personally, and so I think some of their hair is teetered there, but for the most part stuff like this is super cute. Like, oh my gosh, look at the little pigtails on there. Oh, and that is early access. Okay, they also have some eyes. Is this eyes or is this, okay, yeah, it's the eyes. Those are cute. This one's super cute. Hold on, do they also have their stuff on CurseForge? Oh no, they have their stuff on Patreon here too. Okay, I'm gonna pull up a whole bunch of tabs and I'll download when I'm like done looking at everything. This is so cute. Look at like the what's it called, the strands in the background. That's cute. Also, let me go ahead and just download like this. Let me go ahead and get that hair up here, the iris hair. This hair is really cute. I'm excited to see how this looks in game. But yeah, some of their hair is like kind of like making me look twice. I'm like, is that alpha? Because of the fact that their reshade adds like the it like outlines some of the strands and stuff. So I can't tell with all of their hairs if it's completely alpha or if it's, again, like I said, cleified. Oh my gosh, look how cute these hairs are. Wait, that's actually so cute. I feel like I've seen them somewhere too. That hair is super cute. I might download that sim just for that hair. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, okay? Let me just go ahead and pull that up right there. And then, oh, the sim is so cute. Again, they have that clayified hair. I'm not really into that look, but the sim is still super cute. Oh, when they do like lookbooks and everything too. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, no, because I do need these hairs. I need both of those hairs, as a matter of fact. So let me go ahead and get hair 1, hair 2. Do I want anything else from there? I think I was thinking about it for a little bit, and I don't think I'm gonna be like making it so that, oh, I reached the end of this stuff already. Let me finish my thought though. I was thinking about it, and I don't think I'm going to be like forcing myself to only use alpha clothing. I think right now I'm probably going to download only alpha clothing, or I've been saying alpha, haven't I? Maxis. I'm not gonna force myself to only download Maxis clothing because I don't think clothing makes that big of a difference, at least to me personally. Like I said, the big thing that I felt like made my game look alpha is hairs and skin details. So that's the primary stuff I'm gonna try to like shift towards. But when it comes to clothes and stuff, I'm pretty sure my regular alpha clothes will suffice, okay? But let me go ahead and look at these 2 download links. Oh, this was the iris hair. I had opened up a second link. And then, oh, these were the sims. Okay, wait, I didn't get their names. Hold on. Let me go back to that post. Okay, and so I did download this hair off that other page, and it actually brought me to this creator that I actually didn't have pulled up already. A Harris Brittany. And so I am gonna go ahead and look through some of their stuff because it looks like they have some hairs up here too. I'm not sure if it's super my style. Oh, they have a mass download. Hold on, mass download, hold on. Let me see, is that a free download link? Oh my gosh, they actually have like a bunch of their CC from like leading up to 2023. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me see, is that everything? Like, do I even have to go down their Patreon page? Okay, so it looks like that actually does have all of their stuff leading up to the month they posted. So the only things not included in it looks like these 3 hairs, which I'm okay off of personally. Not my style, but I am gonna go ahead and download these. And it's gonna kind of be a guessing game because I don't really know what's in here. I didn't look too far on their stuff, but let me go ahead and download all this, and then we will move on to the next creator. Okay, so I went ahead and finished downloading the last creator's CC. I think I only downloaded up to 2020. I didn't go to 2018 because, like I said, I wasn't really interested in Maxis back then, so I'm guessing those hairs wouldn't have been for me. I've kind of been more interested in the latest stuff. But the next creator we have here is Clumsy Alien, which I actually don't know like what their niche is. It looks like hairs is their niche, but I feel like I've also seen like clothes from them, so I'm excited to see what all they offer. Also, please disregard all sounds of babies in the background. But yeah, these hairs are cute, okay? I love that. They have like this vibe to them. It's like, I don't know, it has like this retro vibe. Maybe it's like the picture editing and everything. But I'm so excited to try these. Oh, that was a happy holidays message. How sweet. Oh, okay, I was right. So they do, it does look like they dabble in clothing as well as hairs. So I'm still gonna go ahead and download all that because it looks nice, okay? And I'll probably won't end up keeping everything that I download from all these creators. I'll probably end up, you know, picking and choosing, liking some, not liking some stuff. But we're not here to sort. All right, we're not here to make smart decisions for the future, okay? We are here strictly to download as much stuff as possible today and today alone, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and continue going through this creator stuff, and I will cut back again once I am all finished. Okay, so we went ahead and finished up with that batch of CC. Next we are on to Aretha B, which I don't know how long this is taking for y'all, because obviously y'all are seeing a very edited down version, but I feel like I've literally been CC shopping for like almost an hour already, and I'm only on hairs. Like I haven't even gotten to clothes yet. I've downloaded some clothes, but I haven't gotten to like the section of creators that I know make good clothes. So yeah, hopefully this video is not running too long. But next up we have Aretha B here, which yep, I'm pretty sure they make primarily hairs. Also, hold on, my voice is going out. What's going on? But yeah, they make primarily hairs. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I don't even think the download is for that hair. I think the download is for the dress, which is super cute. Let me go ahead and get that. Okay, period. Oh, period. And they link their hairs. I know that's right. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go through their list of CC and everything now, and I will cut back as always once I am done. Okay, so I just finished up with Aretha B's CC haul, which I thought they were primarily hair. No, they were primarily clothes, and let me tell y'all, they ate down with the clothes. Okay, but we are now moving on to Twisted Cat, which I don't know what their niche is either. I'm seeing a lot of hairs. I'm also seeing some cute shirts. Okay, period. I'm seeing makeup. I think this is gonna be a one-stop shop here. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna find a lot of good stuff. Let me go ahead and start scrolling. Oh wait, I want to read this update. Hold on. Okay, so they added like a master list kind of for like eyebrows, baby hairs, comet eyes. I'm not gonna download their eyes just because I don't want to have like mixed matched eyes. Glass skin. I do use some of their skins in my game currently. They're super cute. Okay, but there we go. And then of course they also have these cute hairs. Oh, is this, oh, that's still under early access. Is that also under early access? Dang, and this was a really cute shirt too. Okay, we'll see. Maybe if I like some clothes enough, you know, maybe I'll end up actually pledging to some Maxis Patreon creators. Okay, I've literally never pledged to anybody who made Maxis CC, so you know, first time for everything. This hair is super cute though. I think I even like reblogged that on Tumblr the first time I saw it. Let's go ahead and get the glass skin stuff. I might have opened that like more than once. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Wait, let me grab that. That's so cute. It's giving like, I don't know, it's giving like a rich girl, like she plays tennis or something. I don't know. Also, these earrings are super cute. One thing that I wasn't expecting to be so like impressed by is definitely Maxis jewelry. Okay, I've been seeing a lot of Maxis jewelry. They don't miss. Okay, they be getting the layered necklaces, they be getting the cute earrings. Okay, all that. Also, this makeup is really cute. I like how maybe it's like just their skins, but I love how smooth everything goes on. I think that's also something I like even while I'm using alpha CC and everything. I like smooth faces, if that makes sense. So I don't think I'm gonna be too outside of my comfort zone at the end of this. But yeah, as per usual, I'm gonna go ahead download as much as I'm, you know, satisfied with. Oh, do I need presets? No, I think I'm gonna transfer the presets I already have. I think I also have that preset as a matter of fact. But yeah, as per usual, I'm gonna go ahead and download everything that I see on the page that I'm interested in and cut back with y'all once I'm done. We got some people to go through. Okay, we gotta start cutting corners, but I am gonna make sure I at least mention all of the creators' names to you guys. Okay, so we went ahead and finished up there, and so now we are on to the creator Sim Mandy for CC, which I believe I think they like recently started making CC, or maybe I've just like only recently started seeing their CC. I just saw this hair that made me go ahead and put them on this list. Okay, look at this hair. Like, it's literally so unique. That's one thing that I really also like about Maxis CC when I see it on my dashboard. It be styles that I've never seen before, and it don't be like crazy looking, like it's out of the ordinary, but I think it's still really cute, and I definitely think I could still make a Sim look good with it. So yeah, this is another creator that I'm gonna go ahead and download their stuff. Again, they almost teeter on that whole clayified style, but I'm still drawn to it. I still like it. So let me go ahead and load all their stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go through their stuff really quickly, and then I will show y'all the next creator that I look at. Okay, so I finished up with that creator, and we are on to this creator, C Productions, which I actually have some of their stuff in my game currently, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, I'm excited. I think this is like the aesthetic I would shoot for if I were to shoot, like, ever convert completely to Maxis. You know, it's like Maxis match, but it still has that touch of like urban, you know, to it. I don't know if that even makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and download some stuff off of here. Oh, I could have just downloaded the merged, right. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and download some other stuff here, and I will cut back with y'all once we are done. And I believe we will be moving on to the clothing. So yeah, okay, so we have gone ahead and moved on from hairs. I think I've satisfied all the hairs that I wanted to look at, and so now we're gonna move on to more of a skin details section. And so first up is these eyes that I've actually had my eye on for a little bit now, but they are the tapioca eyes. And so I did want to go ahead and download those. I think I'm going to make these my new defaults on my laptop because they're just so pretty. And I wonder if they actually come with like the sclera. I to this day I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah, I'm also going to go to their downloads because I believe I have their old skins in my game. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and download these skins because I just love like the way these faces look. This is definitely my vibe. Okay, so let me go ahead and download the default version of these. Should I also get the non-default? We can get the non-default too. No, that would be silly, right? What is the add-ons? +6 non-default add-on. Okay, well I'll just stick with the default, I guess. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go through all of these skins and probably download all of them, not gonna lie to y'all. But once we move from there, I will be on to the next like skin detail type creator. Okay, so next creator that we're gonna be looking at is Necessary, which makes beautiful skin details. I actually use quite a bit of their skin details in my game right now as is. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and download some of these because I'm not giving up this creator, okay? And yeah, we'll skip to the next creator once I'm done here. Okay, so we are officially moving on to clothes. I've been sitting at this desk for way too long, but we are officially moving on to clothes. And the first person that I'm going to check out is of course Senate. I've always see their stuff on TikTok, always hear people talking about their clothing, and honestly from these thumbnail pictures alone it looks to be really good. I don't know if they do anything like except clothes. I'm pretty sure it's only clothes from my knowledge. But yeah, again, let me go through, browse. Y'all know that I don't even have to say it anymore at this point. But yeah, I will cut back with y'all once I'm done with Senate. Okay, so moving on, next creator we have is Madeline, which I am somewhat familiar with them. I think I'm more familiar with Madeline's shoes more than anything. I do have a few of Madeline's shoes in my game, and so I'm excited to see what else they have. You see shoes, you know, let's go ahead and grab that real quick. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm excited to see if they have like anything else that I wouldn't be expecting them. They made hairs? Okay, they making hairs now. Okay, you see, this is why it's important to check out your local CC creators. But yeah, I will of course be back once we are done with here. Okay, and so at this point I had a terrible headache and no longer felt like talking, but I basically went to the creator Buseru for some male CC. I also went through Jolly Bean for some more female CC. I believe I also went ahead and checked out Serenity, which Serenity CC was top tier. Okay, loved every single thing that I scrolled past when I was looking at their stuff. I also went through Green Llama's Patreon page, which they had some really cute stuff as well. Cute clothes, cute hairs. I also ended up going through this creator I'm Fakai, or I'm Fakai. They had some cute hairs. I think they also had some makeup, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mixing them up. We also went through this creator here, Softer Haze. They had a really cute, like, chill vibe about them with all their clothing. Love that. And then I also did a circle back to another hair creator, Shea Butter, which I also had some other CC in my game. But yeah, I went ahead and found their page while scrolling, and so I went ahead and added them back to my list because, again, like, Shea Butter, like, she be making them braids, okay? Them twists, them braids, them locks, all that, like, that's Shea Butter's department, okay? But yeah, let me go ahead and get back to the video. Okay, so it has been a few hours, give or take, several hours actually. Hopefully I like updated y'all on what I was doing. I had to stop like talking during the recordings because I was getting a really bad headache. But I finally have my 3 little categories here. Furniture has the least amount of stuff, okay, so I'm very proud of that. There's not that much, literally 13 items, okay? But yes, I do have some cast stuff. Don't mind this, I got lazy and stopped organizing at some point. But I have cast, some furniture, and some hairs. And then this is my original mods folder. And so there is a few CC items that I'm keeping in just for the sake of not having to like find it right now. But right now I'm keeping in my makeup, my skin details, and my teeth because you know I'm not gonna take out my teeth, you know, like nobody's looking that hard. And then I also have my cast and defaults, which I should probably take out actually. Hold on. Okay, so I went ahead and took out my default eyes that were in here before they break my game. But yeah, I still have my cast and defaults folder. And then what else did I have? There was one more thing. Oh, I have my eyebrows. I didn't change my eyebrows out because I didn't download that many new eyebrows. And so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and drag these 3 new folders into here. Hopefully my computer does not combust on itself. Oh, it needs a minute. But yeah, while my downloads are transferring and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and let this load. And then I'm gonna load up the game for y'all, and we are gonna try to make an alpha, or no, you see, the bad habits die hard, okay? We are gonna try to make a Maxis match sim. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, but I will see y'all once my game is actually open. Okay, and so I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing a huge haul or anything. I didn't really do like a big haul of the stuff because I didn't really separate it that well. I kind of forgot to take some alpha CC, some alpha like hairs and clothing and stuff out of my mods folder, so it was kind of hard to like immediately see what all was new. But here I am just trying to make a Maxis sim, which like that sentence is still so crazy, okay? I was actually like really struggling. I didn't think I'd be struggling that hard, but it kind of felt like I had to like get my grounding again, because there's certain features and certain makeup that I tend to gravitate towards. And as I was making this sim, I was like, wait, no, like I can't use that anymore. Like it doesn't look how Maxis typically looks, you know, like especially the sclera and everything. I wanted to use like my dark sclera, which I think I do end up using it in the end of this video, but I wanted to use like the darkest shade so badly, and then I was like pairing it with like super light eyes, and I was like, no, like it's just not meshing. But yes, I'm finally like trying on all the hairs. Yeah, I literally just am clicking through the hairs because I'm just like in shock trying them all on. Okay, oh yeah, I ended up making a blonde sim because you know I liked all the swatches. Okay, I think the only critique I might have on Max's hairs, and it's not really the creator's fault, but I did feel a little bit like boxed in swatch wise, you know. I was like, where's the different shades of red and the pinks and the purples and the blues? But you know, EA itself doesn't give us that many swatches, so that's the one thing that I kind of felt like the gravity, the loss of, you know. I'm used to having a lot more swatch choices, but when it comes to quality and texture and everything, like they were literally so pretty, okay? And my game was running like butter. Like, do y'all see me clicking through all this? Like I was worried that like my game would go crazy having so much new CC in it. I think I downloaded like 16 gigabytes, but it was actually reacting very, very well, so I was super proud of that first and foremost. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this finish playing for y'all, but like I said, you're just gonna see me try on a bunch of different hairs because I was astonished by the hairs. I messed with their eyebrows for a little bit. I like go back and forth between using like my alpha eyebrows and a Maxis eyebrow. I think I do end up on the alpha, or no, I end up on the Maxis one at the end, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm like I'm staring at the sim like, oh my god, like she's already so pretty, you know. I don't know, I feel like I still made her features look how I typically make my sims look. I think the only real difference is, you know, the hairs. And I know I said I would let this video play out, but hold on, there was something else I wanted to talk about. I know we're not quite there yet in the video, but another thing that I did struggle with a little bit is clothing. Okay, I guess I'm just used to like dressing my Sims in like degenerate clothing. I'm used to my Sims wearing the shortest crop tops, you know, like I'm used to them dressing very like modern, you know. I have a specific style, and I found that kind of hard to replicate with Maxis CC clothing. Okay, I found myself still clicking like some of the alpha clothing that I forgot to take out, but eventually I did find like some really cute pieces. I think I made this in like 3 outfits with what I found. But yeah, that was another critique. So again, I think if I were to ever put, or well, I am gonna put this, not ever, but I think when I go ahead and put all this CC on my computer and start playing it in my free time, I do think I'm going to still be using whatever clothing I like. I don't think it's gonna be strictly Maxis clothing only, just because that was really hard for me. That was really hard for me. Like I said, I think Serenity CC really came through here. I could still see like some of my like typical style in their clothing, but the other stuff, obviously like I liked most of the creators and stuff I was downloading, but it just like it was different. It was different, that's all. And so yeah, you see me kind of struggle with the outfits for a hot little minute. I go back to the hairs eventually because I just don't know what hairs I want to put, because I downloaded so many hairs at one time. But yeah, now that I've said all that and that y'all have seen me kind of like play around with the sim and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and let the rest of this video play out. I don't think there's that much more of it left, but yeah, I will see y'all at the end for my final thoughts. Okay. Okay, and so hopefully y'all watched the speed cast and everything. She literally came out gorgeous, okay? And so I'm just gonna kind of give my final verdict on everything, I guess. Okay, overall, I had a lot of fun making her. I think the hairs are gorgeous. I think the skin details are gorgeous. Eyes are gorgeous. Accessories, like 8. Like, oh my god. You know, nothing but positive things to say, truly. I think I mentioned it already in the what's it called, in the like spoken part earlier, but I did have a little bit of difficulty finding clothes that I really like meshed with. And again, I think it's just because, you know, if I were to play my game myself, you know, I wouldn't be forcing myself to only use Max's clothing. I would let myself use whatever clothing I wanted, ideally. But yeah, overall, I think she came out gorgeous. This was so fun. I'm actually so excited to start playing with Maxis CC again. I don't think y'all will be seeing that on the channel. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Of course, I had all of the creators' names in the video, but I'll also try to go ahead and put them in the description for you guys, just in case you want like a link right there in front of y'all. But yeah, make sure y'all leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. Okay, thank you so much. We're already at 200 subscribers. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.
12:30, I was all alone. I can't be compromised. Fucking on my